is up, Sagittarius? Welcome to your weekly general timeless reading. Please excuse the loungewear tonight. I'm not feeling too hot today, so after the Aries reading, I think it was, I was like, I need to put on some comfy clothes because I just wasn't feeling good. So that's what we did. So we're chilling today. We're chilling hard. General reading, you know the deal. If it doesn't resonate, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you want a personal reading, Reiki session, book it down below through the website. You want to become a patron for access to the monthlies, moon cycle readings, energy shift readings, weekly Patreon readings, join us down below. I have a promo going on for tier 2 and 3 patrons that sign up right now between November 15th to the 30th. You get a free 15-minute reading, recorded reading from me if you sign up between then. And what else? Personal readings, book it down below through my website. Reiki sessions, I don't know if I already said that. Like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, helps the channel grow, greatly appreciate it. Other than that, Sag, let's get into it. Let's start off with Witch's Tarot, and we'll go from there. We will go from there. My chair is like stuck on my mat. That's actually supposed to help it in the carpet, but instead it's just kind of like sinking in. Kind of defeats the purpose now, doesn't it? I believe so. I believe so. Let's see what's going on. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Fool. Oh, I love that. That's your first card out too. Uranus, Aquarius energy. Which makes so much sense because your South Node energy. And you have Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. King of Swords, sorry. I said Queen of Swords. Can we work with me here, honey? Work with me, honey. Okay, and I guess I'll take you because you wanted to stay. You got a lot of cards. You only have one card in reverse, and it is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. So you have the Fool, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. It's a very independent, very loving energy. I actually do think that this is majority of you Saggies out there. This is moving into a new cycle after doing a lot of healing, a lot of self-love. I love that you're like South Node energy right now because it's almost like you're clearing out a ton of karma, a ton of cycles, leaving a lot of like, I feel like, honestly, I feel people. I don't really feel like, it can be situations, obviously. It feels more like people, like just being very okay with leaving people behind. Like, yeah, you, bye, toodaloo, bye, you on a pedestal, no more, bye-bye. And it's not in a harsh way. It's just kind of like, I'm done. I'm very much so done with you, and you, because I'm all about me right now. Not in a cocky or selfish way. It's just, I deserve to put myself first. I've been putting people on pedestals for a dang long time, and it's about time that I made myself a priority. And that's kind of what this feels like. A very like embodying almost like a high priestess energy, but not quite at that frequency yet. And I really, really love that. Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Cancer energy with the Queen of Cups, Uranus, Aquarius energy with the Fool card. Then we have this energy over here, and I actually think that this is a King of Swords that you're dealing with because it's very different. We haven't, let's just say that the Ace of Cups is smack dab in the middle of you two, so I think that this might be somebody that you're romantically involved with. It could also just be a friend or family member, so just take it as it resonates because everybody's situation is going to be different, right? General readings. Woohoo! Check out How to Interpret Tarot as a viewer, whether or not you're new to tarot. It will basically teach you how to watch these videos. Okay? So, it's down below in the description box. So we got Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. This is a lot of indecision in somebody with a closed heart space. It's also someone who lacks a lot of clarity and cannot make a clear decision. Meanwhile, they're presenting themselves as a King of Swords, someone who's very clear-sighted, someone who's very logical, someone who's always, I almost said always in the right. So you might be dealing with someone who's like, I'm always right. I always know what I'm doing. I'm like a businessman. I'm always right. Don't question me. Kind of like, it just feels like that. Like, don't question me. Like, just don't question me. That drives me crazy. Then we have an 8 of Swords, though, Gemini energy with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. But in all reality, they feel stuck. So this is how they present themselves, but they actually feel stuck. They feel trapped, very indecisive, not knowing where to go. And they have all the 2s around them. That's a lot of indecision, a lack of clarity. But on the surface, they're this King of Swords, King of Swords, King of Swords. Oh, but I know exactly what I want, exactly where I want to go. Damn, what is going on? Sorry guys, I told you I'm not feeling well today. For those of you that are new, welcome to the channel where the chick reading tarot has MS and epilepsy. So my MS is flaring up and I have a lot of pain today. So that's why I'm in sweats. I have a lot of sharp pain all over my hands and my back and my arms. And it's just one of those days. They happen very rarely, but it's just one of those days. We're just gonna toughen on through. Honestly, it only happens like once every like 6 months, but it's one of those once every 6 months kind of days. So here's what it is. Thanks, new moon in Scorpio, intense energy. Wonder how that played a role. Let's check out spellcasters for your clarifiers. Oh, Atlanta. Let's look at the Fool. Sorry, bear with me. Oh my gosh, my eyes are just like killing me. I'm sorry, guys. At the 4 of Wands, it's Aries energy. And the 4 of Pentacles, so you have 2 4s on the board. 4s are indicative of stability. They're both in reverse though. So this is telling me that you're releasing a lot of very long-term stable foundations that you probably don't see as that damn stable anymore. Allowing them to fall away. They're actually showing me, you know how like paper looks when it's burning, like the flakes of paper and wind? That's literally what they're showing me. I actually love how that looks for some reason. Like that's just like a very little fires everywhere, that show. I don't know why they're telling me about that show right now. I haven't seen that show. But they're telling me that show's title. Yeah, this is soul connections. You're dropping soul tribe. You're dropping people around you. Like it's literally kicking people off the pedestal all around you. Getting rid of friendships, connections, people everywhere. 3 of Cups, Cancer energy. That's soul tribe energy. And then you have the 4 of Pentacles. That's the release. And the 4 of Wands. That's souls. It's not just souls, but it's also like those long-term commitments. It's just relationships in general. And you're like, nah. I don't have any. It's almost like you don't have patience for them anymore. I actually really like it though. 3 of Cups, Cancer energy, 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn, 4 of Wands, Aries. Let's look at the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here for Sag? Death in reverse. Yeah, you went through massive transformation. I love that. I love that. Beautiful. 8 of Swords in reverse. And then we got over here. I'm not taking all this. This is a huge stack. 8 of Swords in reverse, and then I almost said the Devil, but Death in reverse. I really like this because it's almost like you're done self-sacrificing, you're done feeling stuck, you're done feeling trapped in these connections, and you're releasing yourself. It's almost like you're shedding your skin of all the people that might have made you feel very stuck and stagnant for a long time. I just heard suffocated. What was the other word? Engulfed. I was like, I know there was another word they just said. Engulfed. Engulfed. Oh, and that makes sense because they're engulfed in flames. Engulfed. Engulfed. Sorry. I'm like not comfortable whatsoever right now. Obviously you can tell because I cannot sit still. Like I have pins and needles all over. Let's look at the 9 of Wands. Six of Cups and the Sun in reverse. Wow. So you're claiming your independence by literally releasing these connections because they just caused you so much oppression. You're like, I'm not happy with these people. I'm not happy with my past. I'm not happy with how it played out. I'm not happy with anybody that I was dealing with. And it's a very trapping feeling. And the funny thing is, in this 9 of Pentacles, the sun is like dwindling away in the corner. It's almost like she's leaving it behind her, walking through this new doorway, this new opportunity away from it, right? I actually really like this. With the 6 of Cups there, though, in the upright position, it's not that the connections were bad. It's just that they weren't emotionally fulfilling is really what it feels like. They just weren't fulfilling. I don't think that they were bad people. It's just they were not fulfilling. So now let's look at this King of Swords, though, because they feel like completely separate from this. Very separate energy with the King of Swords. Like this feels like Soul Tribe. And then we got this King of Swords hanging out over here, and it's almost like he's watching you go through this evolution, through this change. And the King of Swords does not have to be a man. It's just a masculine energy. Okay, so let's check this out. See who this is. Page of Wands. Oh yeah, they're spying. They're spying. We got a spy. Ooh, 3 of Swords. It's in reverse though. This might be somebody that you left behind who secretly loved you. Ooh, do we have a secret lover? See, it might not be a secret to you, but I wasn't expecting it. So we have 9 of Wands, a 5 of Cups, and then we have a 3 of Swords. Sorry guys. I'm just like struggle bus over here right now. I really am. Oh my gosh. 9 of Wands, Sagittarius energy, 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy, 3 of Swords, Libra energy, and the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag with the fire energy. So this King of Swords, Aquarius energy, is someone who, it's almost like they feel gypped, and they're very guarded now, very protective. They went through a lot of healing. They're very determined at the same time though. Like I think that they know that they're going to come back in for an approach. It's almost like they feel gypped. Like they feel like you cut them off. They've gone through their healing, but they're very determined to come back. Because as a 9 of Wands, it's almost like they're protecting their energy. They're very defensive, but at the same time, it's someone who's like, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Like, just watch. And this is like, I'm waiting for the opportunity, but I don't know. It's like they go back and forth. Should I go back? Should I go back for my Sag? Should I try again? It's like they're second guessing if it's a good idea because they know that you cut them off for a reason. So I want to look at the 2 of Pentacles because I think their intuition is telling them to stay back. I think their intuition is telling them to stay back, and look who shows up. Queen of Cups. There you are. Their intuition telling them to stay back. No touchy. No touchy. No touchy the Queen of Cups. They can't take no for an answer. Let's look at the 8 of Swords. It's so funny. Because now they feel trapped. They feel stuck. I'm not taking that. It's a big stack. Oh yeah, because now they got dropped and you're evolving to the Empress. And that's why they want to come back. Because they feel you going through this massive change, this massive transformation, right? Death, evolving into this higher frequency, this very divine feminine, this Libra, Taurus, Venusian energy, Sagittarius, Jupiter energy with the Wheel of Fortune, and more Sag energy with the Ten of Wands. Meanwhile, they feel stagnant, stuck, and in the old cycle because they don't know what to do now that you left them behind. Because they don't know how to go through that transformation. Because it's almost like they're dealing with this sense of abandonment and loss versus then looking at it as an opportunity to shift and pivot into a new path. Because they're being presented with a new path, but they're like, well, I don't know if I want to take it. So let's look at what their new path is. Because that's what happens. It's a domino effect. Okay, well, this connection's cut off, meaning that not only are you cutting off that connection for a different path, but because you cut off that connection with them, Spirit's going to open up a new path for them as well. It's a two-way street. Everything's a domino effect. Like what a stranger does with another stranger is going to have a domino effect for everybody. We're all connected, and eventually it's going to affect me somehow. Like me going to the store and bumping into somebody with my cart today is going to affect some stranger somewhere, somehow. You get what I'm saying? It's going to delay someone backing out of a parking spot, who's going to make somebody late for work, who's going to make somebody, you know, it's all a domino effect. Let's look at the Two of Wands. So by this... Yeah, they're supposed to be healing. They're supposed to be resting. They're supposed to be going within, but they're over here like, you know, I don't know if I want to do that. Four of Swords, Libra energy. Oh, come on. Let's not close up throat. That'd be great. If you could not do that, that'd be lovely. Let's look at the Two of Wands, please. Yeah. So when I get the same card on top of the same card, Two of Wands on top of the Two of Wands, that's, you know, for me as a reader, that's just validation that the channel we've been getting throughout the reading is the correct channel for you as I lose my voice. So Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So they need to do the work on realizing what their truth is, what their path is, what they should be investing their time and energy in. And they're only going back to this Queen because they don't know what to do. So they're like, let me go back to what's familiar, what I'm used to, instead of looking at a new path, a new opportunity, because that's scary because that means change. I don't want to invest in new things. I don't want to spend time working on new things because that means that I have to start a new beginning. And that means I'd have to look for my truth, for what resonates with me. And I don't want to do that because that means I have to be vulnerable and open up my heart space. So let's look at their blocked heart space with the Two of Swords. You're crazy. You're going a little crazy. Oh, okay. Oh, Eight of Cups in reverse and Strength. So they're being very much so supported by the universe to move forward. They're just resisting it like crazy. Pisces energy with the Eight of Cups, Leo energy with the Strength card. They need to move forward, but they're very much so resisting. And then what do we got over here that decided to pop out? So we have the Devil in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. They just need to address their shadow. They need to work on their shadow. They need to work on their fear, their doubt. They have a fear of being capable of building things, of creating things, of being able to move forward and bring things into the material world on their own. So it's almost like they gravitate towards this Queen of Cups, Empress energy, because it's a very nurturing, loving, motherly energy. Queen of Cups, very motherly. Empress, the mother in tarot. They're very used to that nurturing energy around them, and now they feel abandoned by it, and so it's triggering a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. Well, I don't know if I can build on my own, and Spirit's like, yes, you can. Emotionally detach from this Empress and have the courage, have the strength to do it on your own. Open up your heart space, see your truth, take the opportunity, and move forward. So lastly, let's look at this Ace of Cups. This is a long reading, or it feels like a really long reading, but it's actually short compared to my other ones. So let's see what's going on with Sag. Yeah, they have opportunities that are being presented to them. And there's the Tower. Yep, Knight of Cups. They have the opportunity to open up their heart space and go through this massive transformation, but they're resisting it. They're being presented with a ton of opportunities because that's the Sun, sextile, Jupiter, and Pluto with that new moon in Scorpio that we just had. Big opportunities are opening up for the collective for us to move forward in a very positive, uplifting direction. But if fear and doubt get in the way and basically take over our headspace and block us from that, and we don't decide to see our truth, to see these opportunities, it's going to stop us from going through this big change, this big transformation. Change is not scary. It's an opportunity for growth and evolution in a very, very abundant and positive way right now. So please, if any opportunity presents itself to you right now within the next month, 2 months, don't shoot it down right away. Please like look into it, research it a little bit, whether it be a romantic opportunity, whether it be a job opportunity, whether it be a business partnership, whether it be whatever it is, right? Just entertain it for a second. Even if immediately your initial reaction is no, that initial reaction is probably just because it's unfamiliar. You might think it's my gut instinct. It's just because it's different. I promise you. Just entertain it. And if it's still no after you entertain it, that's fine. No one's making you accept it right away. But entertaining it and looking into it, it's not going to kill you. Okay? But this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, you can book it down below through my website. And again, I am running a Patreon promo. So if you sign up as a tier 2 or 3 patron, November 15th to the 30th, until November 30th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that is noon, you will get a free 15-minute recorded reading from me for whatever question you want to focus on, but it's just a 15-minute reading, so like be reasonable with your question, please. And that's it, guys. I love you and I wish you the best. Great things are coming, so just be positive right now, okay? And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.